Opening on Wednesday but holding nationwide sneak previews tonight and tomorrow. Rian Johnson's Knives Out is a delicious big-screen entertainment. Opening on Wednesday but holding nationwide sneak previews tonight and tomorrow, hence the timing of this review. Lionsgate's $40 million Knives Out is a delicious big-screen entertainment. Written and directed by Rian Johnson, who last wrote and directed your most favorite or most hated Star Wars movie, it's a star-studded, character-driven murder mystery that manages to play with the formula while also giving you the genre goods you came to see. Rich in atmosphere, cleverly constructed and with a bit of the least we should be doing politics, Knives Out works as a mystery, a comedy and a political screed. And if it bites off a little more than it can chew, it's still a deliciously enjoyable time at the moving picture show. The game is afoot when wealthy crime author Harlan Thrombey, Christopher Plummer, kicks the bucket during his 85th birthday party. It seems like a straight-up suicide, and the various family members have no reason to presume otherwise, but a investigating police detective, Lakeith Stanfield, is being shadowed by a famous private eye, one Benoit Blanc, Daniel Craig, who has been hired by parties unknown for reasons unknown to investigate the dysfunctional bunch. One by one, Blanc and Lieutenant Elliot question the various sons, daughters, grandkids and in-laws and try to deduce who, if anyone, might have wanted Harlan to die violently. He immediately clues in on Marta Cabrera, Ana de Armas, a caretaker who, while not necessarily a suspect, knows more than she's letting on. You need no little beyond that setup, as the film sets off in unexpected directions as quickly as it can justify doing so. Like Looper and, to a lesser extent, The Last Jedi, Knives Out wants to be an example of its specific genre, or a conventional movie as presumed from its premise, and a bit of a left-field digression, deconstruction. This works both because it delivers the genre goods for those who just want an Agatha Christie and/or Clue-type mystery and because the actors are clearly having a grand time. Honestly, it's worth it just to see Jamie Lee Curtis, Michael Shannon, Toni Collette, Don Johnson, Ricky Lindholm, Chris Evans, Catherine Langford and Sean Martel all play in this murder mystery sandbox. Like a number of 2019 releases, think Hustlers, Us, Joker, Motherless Brooklyn and Parasite, Knives Out has class warfare on its mind. We see this both in the casual conversations. This may be the first big studio movie I've seen where characters talk about the politics and policies of the current administration, and the family's relationship with the hired help. Oh, sure, they're polite and/or nice to Marta, Harlan's caretaker, but they only value her to the extent that it doesn't cost them anything of value. The film doesn't paint income inequality as the periodic result of a few Bernie Madoff-like bad apples, but as the inevitable result of a system which demands winners and losers while associating amassed wealth with personal worth or morality. Rian Johnson is clearly relishing take the one for me football and running with it, using the capital of The Last Jedi to craft a star-studded murder mystery with a cast to die for. Since much, but not all, of the movie takes place in a singular grand location, that $40 million budget goes the distance, and Johnson makes out like a kid in a candy store. The core narrative works more often than it doesn't, and it does make sure to give straight-up genre fans what they desire without getting lost in the digressions or deconstructions. Oh, and fear not, the trailers, even the second one, isn't as spoiler-y as I feared, so if you can't go in cold, you'll still be okay. Daniel Craig is terrific, and it's a kick to watch this last of the gentleman detectives slowly start to care about the outcome more than just justifying his fee. Daniel Craig wants another franchise after No Time to Die. He could do worse than a new Benoit Blanc flick every few years. I could point out some spoiler-y nitpicks and after-the-fact qualms, but the movie works far more than it doesn't and ends on a high note. The cast is a blast, with all of them relishing the chance to chew into, often against type, characters amid a twisty, surprising and arguably older kid-safe mystery plot. Good is not the enemy of perfect? Warts and all, Rian Johnson's Knives Out is a damn good movie.